Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bibi and this is Bibi's Financial Journey. And today we're going to be doing a cash and stuffing and a little bit of a condensing. But before we get to that, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. And we're going to go ahead and get started right now. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, you might not be able to see some of my writing here because I used the incorrect highlighter, and it just makes it a little darker. But before we get to my card expense or my daily expenses, I'm going to go ahead and go into TED here, my debt binder, TED, to get out my minimum payments that I paid on some of my debt bills. So the first thing I'm going to have to withdraw is $436. I have $498 here, so $436. I always forget about my debt, my TED here, about writing into the tracking here. That's how much I really don't like it. So that should, oh, $436. Sorry if you guys see this, it's a little bit off here, but I do have $62 left there. So let's go ahead and pull $436. So that would take care of my minimum balance for Target, Tire Plus, my first and second credit card, and my medical bill that's in debt collection right now. 100, 200, 250, 300, 450, 500, and $36. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah. That's 20. Oh, I don't have any change here. I do not have change. So let me see if one of my other accounts here. Oh, this has a 220. I'm just going to switch it out for the 20 so that way I don't have to condense this envelope here. So we're going to go ahead and do that again. So that's $436. That's 100, 200, 250, 300. And then 20 and 30, 35, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. I don't know how to count. So that is 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So that is all right. So I don't have to condense this anymore. So that's 36, 56, $62. Gosh. So $62 going in here. The next thing I'm going to do, so all of these are done for my bills. And this one, I'm going to go and start doing my expenses. But maybe I'm going to go ahead and do my expenses for my phone, internet, and Netflix. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go into Bonnie here and get those bills taken care of also, because they came out of my credit card. So let's go into phone, and phone, I'm going to take out $22 from it. It's 50, 100, 50, 200, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, 22. So that will leave me with 55, 56. Now 56 will keep me a week in advance, which is good. These $2 are extra, so I'm going to put that into my bills buffer. Let's put this. So this says 50, 100, 50, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. That will take care of my phone now. Let's go ahead and we don't need to condense that. So that's good. Next is the internet. And internet is going to be $32. So that would be, don't have any change here. So we're going to leave the $9 in, which keeps me a week ahead, and then take $40, take away 32, that would leave $8, and that $8 is actually going to go into the bills buffer. And the reason why it's so much is because I was putting away more than I should from my internet, because I did change providers at the beginning of November. Insurance is going to be taken care of at another time. Now we're going to go into subscription, which is Netflix, 5, 10, 15, 20. I need to take out, I'm taking out 24 from, it went up, the Netflix. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that, I don't know why I'm going to put that over there. I need, hold on a minute, because it should be 25 to cover the cents. Wait a minute. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then I should have $12 left in my subscription. I'm going to switch these out for a 10, so I don't have to do that. I'm going to take out another $1 bill from my bills buffer. Right here to cover everything I need for bills. And then I did not write this down. I should have, but I didn't. Is my Roth IRA. So let me write that down, because I did not write it down. I should have. Let's write down Roth IRA, which will be $60 that that I'm taking out. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, and I'm going to put that into my Roth IRA. So that should be good there. I'm going to start up again for this month. Roth. All right, so now I'm going to put in the 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 into the buffer here, bills buffer. And I think I'm going to condense this too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So go ahead and do condensing, because I'm right here with it, and do $13 in bills buffer today. Okay. right. Next, I'm actually going to go ahead, since I took care of my bills, I'm going to go ahead, hold on just 1 second. I want to add everything up here so everything's all nice and neat at the end. So. Okay. And then over here, I have my minimum payments for my debt and the IRA here. So at the end, I'll be able to add all that up together. So let's go into the expenses. Ooh, do I have some expenses? I am still really, really bad about the cooking thing. It's driving me crazy because I'm really, really tired of cooking. Guys, I'm tired of it. I'm just so done. And it's partly because I'm lazy also. But also because I'm just over having to think about, oh my goodness, what am I going to feed myself? What am I going to make for my kids? And I really only have to worry about one meal. Because usually my kids fend for themselves for lunch and breakfast. And for breakfast, they either make themselves their own self something to eat in the morning, or they go to school and have breakfast there. So for gas, let's move this a little bit over like this, because that way it can come out right. Let's see here. Gas. We have one here, and I know there's another one here. So that's $60. 20, 40, 60, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So why don't we go ahead and switch what is left out for a $50 bill. Let's put this over here and this here. That way we can go ahead and condense it while we're in it. So $50 stays here, and then 60 is going there. So that took care of that. Now groceries, I already added this up, the totals already, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again for you guys' sake. So we have, oops, one right here for so that would be $334.87 for groceries. So we're going to round that up to 344, and I know I have here 485. So I'm just going to write this down in my, just to write it down here so I know that's how much I have to take out. 485 take away 344 is 141. Okay, so I already have these numbers written down here on my little cheat sheet right here. So I know that I rounded that up, so that means I have to leave 100 and 20, 40, and 1. The rest is going into the tray here. That's 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, that's just about that. Go here. All right, so let's check those off. All right, and then let's see what we have. 141. I am going to have to go into this again because I need to cover some other things. So eating out, let's add those up. So that's the total, $218.06. I'm going to be taking out $218. So let's go ahead and check those off. But as you well know, I don't have $218 in my eating out. So some of that's coming out of groceries. So I have $130 here. So that leaves $88 that I need to take out of groceries to cover the rest of eating out. So let me go ahead and do that. So that's 140 and let's take $141, take away 88, that's leaves $53. So what I'm going to do is, because I think I'm gonna have to go back into groceries again for something else. I'm just going to put the $141 in here and take out the $53. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to come back to groceries pretty soon. So that's done. The next thing I'm going to do is spending, and spending here has 2 things. So that's $3.98 plus the 9.38, which is, and I forgot to do something in groceries. Oh, but that's okay. I'll go back to it in a minute. Is $13.36. Little cheat sheet, spending $13.36. Okay, so $13.36. I need to take out, I'm going to round that up to $14. Let's do 25, take away 14. That's $11 that I'm keeping here. So $11. This is going into the savings rollover. Let's go back into groceries because I forgot to do something. I did get a refund for one of my grocery items, about $10.58. I'm going to roll that over. I'm going to roll that up to $11. So I'm going to give myself $11 back to groceries. So now 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. So that would be $64 that I still have in groceries, which is probably going to be gone in a few minutes here. Let's go. Okay, that's it for this for right now, but I'm not going to close that all the way up. So Bonnie's going to stay out here for a few minutes while I go into Maddie for my last category here. So for my next category will be health. Do I go into beauty? No, we can go into beauty in a bit, in a few minutes. Okay, so oh my God. Health is taking out $15. My daughter had an appointment and I paid her copay. So that's $15 right there for health. And now I'm going to get rid of that. Next, I think I'm going to go into toiletry and beauty because they kind of go hand in hand. I spent more than what I should in toiletry and beauty. I spent one of them is $90.75 and the other is $28.79, which is $119.54. And there it is. So I already know that there's $70 in toiletry that I'm taking out. So $70. There we go. Okay, so that leaves me with about $50 that I need to come up with. 20, 40, 60, 70. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put that in here. I know that I'm taking the 20, but giving myself, I'm taking just $19 out of beauty, because I split this one item between toiletry and beauty, which is $28.79. $19 was going to come out of beauty, and then the $10 is coming out of toiletry. So I need to get, what do I need to get? $1 for beauty bags, which I'm going to put over here for my savings rollover. So let's move on to, now we're going to go back into, I took out $19. That leaves me with $31 that I need to come up with, and that is coming out of groceries, because I don't have any place else to take it out of. So groceries it is. So that's 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. 64 take away 31. I'm sorry about that. My daughter needed me for a second. Okay, so I need to put down $33. So let's do this. I needed $31 to cover the toiletry item. So 50 take away 31 is $19. So that's 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, and then I'm going to be doing some condensing here. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we're going to leave the 10 there and get a 20 here. Yeah. Get a 20. So now we have, now we're going to take this $3 and put it over here for the savings rollover. So now we're covered. Oh, Lord. Let me make sure I have that all settled here. Ooh, shoot. Gas, no, 141. Take out 128. Tea, which was $31. And I also did $88 to eating out. So 141, 31, and 88. So 2 plus 11. Yeah. So let's do this. 11.28 cash out. Eating out. So that's $88. Which is $22. And then I needed to do a refund from Giant refund of $11, which is 33, and then 30, because I took out the $3 for dollars. I'm just gonna, I don't know how to categorize that yet, as far as when I take out the extra ones. I don't know what to say. Sometimes I get stuck on how do I say certain things, and I really don't know how to address that. So for right now. We're gonna, oh, I'm missing one. Oh, that's for my gas. So we're gonna put that here. So, oh, you see? Look at this. Gotten all nice and thin there. Let's move on to the next item in hand. Since now we're done with toiletry, we can take that refund and said we did the refund. Now I'm going to do, what's the next item on the list? Kids. And there was one thing for kids, which was around $30. 20, 30 is being taken out. So that leaves 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay, 25. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So this will be 40. I'm going to put that there. Take out the 30 for the expense. And then I have 20 here that I'm going to exchange for an actual $20 bill. No, shit. I like to keep it in 10s and 5s because of their lunches. So I'm going to leave the 20 here and just exchange that back to the 10 and the 2 5s. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. 20, 30, 35, 40. So that's what we have here. Okay. That's done. So fun is getting the $12. I did go see a play at my son's school. He was a member of the crew. So that's $12 right here. And I did get a couple of things for myself there too. That's why I don't have any more money in fun. Buffer. I did say I was going to take $20 out of buffer to cover my, hold on, let me make sure. I had 90.75 plus 28.79. We took out 70 out of toiletry, and then we took out 19 out of, and I took the whole 30. I wasn't supposed to do that. I was only supposed to take out $11 out of groceries and take the $20 that I have here in buffer to cover that up. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put buffer $20 in here, take out the $11 that I took out of groceries and put that back in groceries. I think that's it for Maddie. So let's go back into groceries here. I knew I was doing something wrong. I could feel it, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know why I was feeling that way. And it was because of that. So put this one right here for the savings rollover. Take these 2 10s and put it in for $40 there. And now I have to adjust my tracking. Let's do let's do return $11. No, not $11. It was only supposed to be $11 there. I was supposed to return $20. Oh my goodness, and I only returned 11. Oy, oy, oy. So it's supposed to be $50 in here, not. Oh, so confusing, so confusing. So there was 30 in here already. And put this 20 back. Take this one and put it back over here. So I need to return $20 back into groceries. So that would be 20, 40, and 50. but we have a 50 here. We're just going to switch it out to condense it. Unbelievable. I knew, you see? You see. I guess as time rolls by, I will get better at this whole balancing act. Okay. So Maddie, I don't think I'm done with Maddie. I still have to condense her, but I'm sorry, Bonnie. Let's go into my sinking funds, because I think, let's checked off fun. Let's see here, we checked off kids. We're going to go into category clothes, and it's only one thing that I'm taking out is $5. My son needed his pants for his work job, and it cost $5 to get it. So there we go, $5. And now we have $40 left. I'm going to switch out these two 10s for the 20. So there we go. It's not going to be much of a condensing, guys. It really isn't. Oh, jeez Louise. Come on. There we go. So that's done. So we got everything done. I do have a cheat sheet here of everything. I'm going to write down the total for my debt, which was $436, and then the IRA, which was $60. So let's go ahead. I want to go ahead and count these again to make sure, to see how much I'm supposed to have in here. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going into my savings rollover. Okay, so let's go ahead and count this. Okay. So I'm going to round that up to 806 is what I'm going to need for the expense. Now for my bills all together, let's see, for that one is 7804. Let's make sure that that is correct. I just want to make sure that's 253.67 for, oh my god, 253.67 for the phone and the internet, and then 24.37 for Netflix, which is 278.04, which is correct. Okay. So it's $1,579. I'm going to round it up to $1,570.80. So I'm hoping that I have at least $1,580 here to take back to the bank. So why don't we go ahead and count that up? I'm going to put that down here, 1,579.82. Give me 1 second. I want to count that again, just to make sure. Yep, that is correct. All right, so let's go ahead and count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 50, 100, 50, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. And there goes the 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60. So 260. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's $160 in tons. Let's see how much I have in fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 100 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That should be 40. 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yep. So $140 in fives. So here should be at least $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So I'm over by $2. I'm going to recount this off camera to make sure that I'm over the $2. I'm going to calculate it and see if I really do need this $2 or if not. And if I don't, I'm going to take these $2 and put it into my savings rollover. But right now we're going to leave this in here just to make sure everything is correct. And we're going to work our way backwards. Let's shut that off. Put that over here for right now. Sorry. Oops. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a condensing, a little bit of a condensing. I keep saying a little bit of a condensing. This is 50, 70, 90, 110. So we're going to take these, put and just give and get $100 here. All right, sorry about that. So it's $110 in self-care. Oh, I gotta figure out what I'm going to do with my $100. I know I wanted a some kind of massage, but we'll see if that could happen. I don't know. I don't think I need to condense clothes, so I'm just not even going to look in the car maintenance. Birthday might need condensing. There's just a 5 in there. 2, 20, 40, 50, 60. So I'm going to keep the $10 and condense the rest into a $50 bill. Because I think my son, whose birthday is in 2 days, by the time you guys see this, he would have already had his birthday gift. I think he'd appreciate the $50. So 50, 60, and 55 is what I have in birthday. And close that up. Go into Maddie. Nothing in beauty. Health. Let's see what if you need to condense that. 10, 15, maybe. Because I like to keep these in 10s and 5s too, because most of our co-payments is around $15. 10, 15, 25, 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so why don't I keep these two and just take these and get a 10 and leave it like that. 10, 20, and 25. So there we go for health. Toiletries, nothing. Not condensing anything in there. Everything else is either empty or condensed already. All right, let's go into Bonnie here. Bonnie might need a little condensing. We shall see. We're already. All right, let's do rent. I think 1, 2, 3. We just need $100 bill there. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, and 5. Okay, water bill. That could be condensed into 20. That's fine. Okay. I don't think I need to condense phone or internet, I think. Yeah, because they both are about a week ahead in funds. Subscription. No, internet. Insurance, I'm sorry, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92. Is that right for insurance? I want to make sure. Because I thought it was only $82. I believe it was only supposed to be $82 for insurance. Yeah, it's only supposed to be $82. Why am I getting 92? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Because I miscounted, that's why. Why you miscount? So I'm going to go ahead and condense this and get a 50, a 10, and a 20. So let's keep the good looking 20 and a good looking 10 and take this and get a 50. Yep. All right, so there we go. Subscription. I don't need to condense because it's already condensed. And then there's nothing here for IRA. I'm not even going to bother with the cash wallet category because I already know I condensed them. So let's go into Zodiac. I don't think there's much to condense in Zodiac, so let's check. Pisces. Let's see, Pisces. 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and another 100. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we have 5, 10. This is the prop money right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down here. I want to keep my 2s and the 1. I'll just have to keep the 1 because I can keep in the 2s. These 2 are going in for an exchange. So there we go. In for an exchange. Oh, darn it. Oh, Lord. All right. There we go. So now we should still have $420 here. So 100, 200, and 100, 200 in the bank, 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 15, 17, 19, and 20. Okay, so Sagittarius, again, not much to condense here. This is the prop money. It's a $50 bill. I'm just going to condense these 2, these 3 into a $20 bill. Okay, so there we go. Let's go into Taurus. Taurus 20, 30. Okay, so I'm going to take this and condense it into a $20. And there we go. So you see, that was short and sweet as far as the condensing is concerned. So I don't have anything else to condense or anything else. This goes back into here. So let's do that. Okay. So that's it. I'm not going to recount this. I'm going to do it off camera. It's late and that's what I'm going to choose to do. Okay, so this is the largest amount of money that I've taken out of my accounts to pay off my credit cards, put it into my account to cover my pending minimum payments and all that such. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my chat. Like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And Have a nice night. Bye.